guys, hope you're doing really good, and I hope that today you all have made a profit. Okay, so anyways, coming on to tomorrow's market, I think it would be a really interesting market because Bank Nifty and Nifty is really at a good stage. It seems like they have pumped it okay just before expiry, and I think that a big dump is coming on its way. But before the big dump, guys, this is what my expectation is. Okay, first of all, let me just show you the analysis. Bank Nifty, this is on a 15-minute time frame. Sorry, this was on a 5-minute time frame. Coming on to the hourly time frame, you can see that Bank Nifty is clearly bullish and it has broken out from its resistance, which was somewhere at around this spot. Okay, this was the clear resistance where it had broken out, and mainly it was taking a resistance at this spot. So right now it has sustained above this spot, and now the main question is till what level can it come up. Okay, so my expectation would be tomorrow morning it can be a gap up. Okay, there's a high chance that it will be a gap up, and looking at the scenario, everything looks quite positive. So Bank Nifty, coming on to the 5-minute time frame, this is what I expect. Gap up opening over here. Okay, then it'll go up, will create some amount of volatility. Okay, and then it can go up straight till which point 37,000 I would bet. Initially 37,000 would be a psychological figure too, and you can see over here there is a strong resistance, not that strong, but yeah, you can call it a good amount of resistance right over here. Okay, so you can see a good amount of profit booking also at this point. Now the main question is, will it go further like 37,100? I really don't think so. Today we have seen a really good bull rally, but that doesn't mean that even tomorrow we might see a bull rally. I think tomorrow might be a sideways market, or it might also be a very choppy market. I mean, yeah, choppy is sideways. So it can be a like high, there's a high chance that it can be a trending market, or it can come down, like it will be a pump, and then maybe at around this point it will try to go up down and up down, and then suddenly somewhere at around 12:30 to 1 o'clock I might see a gap filling, and it can come down drastically. Okay, and then bounce and then go down also to these levels. This is what I'm expecting. This also might not happen, because Nifty looks extremely bullish, and right now I think tomorrow the momentum in Nifty, there's a high chance that we might be able to see a sideways momentum. So right now I have a few Fibonacci is drawn over here, and there are some people who get confused whether to draw from the swing low to the swing high, or from the swing high to the swing low. It's basically all the same, guys. You can draw from the swing low to the swing high, and also the swing high to the swing low, but the only difference is that the levels over here 0.68 and 0.38, these are the two conflicting levels which you get to see, and it's more likely the same. 0.5 being one important level of the Fibonacci series, and it doesn't matter how you're drawing round about these levels. Bank Nifty tries to bounce, or it tries to take a resistance at these levels, which is 0.38, 0.5 and zero point 0.6. Okay, so right now again, Nifty has closed at a really bullish spot. So this is the 5-minute time frame, and you can see a clear trend line over here. Okay, and again it's respecting the trend line again and again and again. So tomorrow, let's see, it might be a gap up. I'm telling you, there's a high chance that there can be a gap up, and since this trend line has been respected many a times, and even over here, guys, when it had broken the trend line, this became a good resistance, and then it went down. So when it had previously broken this resistance, this became a good support. Previously it was serving as a resistance, so this is a trend line which is coming in a nifty 5-minute time frame. Okay, and since we are talking about an intraday perspective, so that's why I'm talking about the 5-minute time frame. And now you can see that nifty is at a really good spot. 15,000, the all-time high was sorry, 17,533 levels. So tomorrow there's a high chance that we can see even 17,600. Again in nifty 2, my view would be gap up opening, and then from here we can see some amount of volatility in the morning, and then we can go for 17,600. Okay, scenario number 2, guys, in both nifty and bank nifty, and mainly I'm speaking about nifty. If there's a huge gap up, okay, say for example if it opens somewhere around 17,600, then I think that the profit booking will come right away, and you won't get any chance to even buy the put option. So I would recommend wait for 2 to 3 seconds so that you can avoid the free trade, and then you can take the put option, and probably you can get out of the market in the morning itself, because tomorrow I feel that either it's going to be a pump and dump, or directly it's going to open with a huge gap up and straightforward it's going to be a dump. All right, and I would recommend avoid the market and avoid trading with huge quantities tomorrow, because tomorrow is expiry. Okay, and so yeah, that is mainly the chapter in bank nifty and nifty. Again, I'm telling you, bank nifty has closed at a really interesting spot, so I'm looking at 37,000 initially, and if it breaks this level, then maybe perhaps we if you have taken a short position over here, then you can square off your short position. But initially if it's a gap up, then you can go for the call option at least till this spot. Okay, so that can be a good psychological level for tomorrow. Okay guys, and Reliance, I'm coming to Reliance right now. Reliance is looking quite bullish. Okay, right now you can see that it has respected this trend line a number of times. One, two, three over here, 4, 5, 6, and now 7 times. And I think this time there's a high chance it might break it, because it is at a really good support zone over here, you can see. So tomorrow if it opens with a gap up, it can come down, take a support of this trend line itself, and then it can go to this level. First of all, your first target in Reliance can be on an intraday basis if the market and everything seems bullish, 2417. Otherwise you can also go for a swing trade if it doesn't stop over here, and if it sticks around this level and then goes up to even 2500 levels. So we can see that happen in Reliance also. Okay, but that's another chapter. First of all, we have to see whether the market is opening with a gap up or a gap down. Everything depends upon the market sentiment. Okay, and second of all, tomorrow is expiry again. I'm telling you guys, don't go for huge lots. If you really want to trade some good amount of quantity, I would recommend do it in the morning, and don't go with huge lots in the morning. Like first tick itself, just wait for 5 seconds and then go for the buy. Okay, I mean any option, buying or selling, whatever you, I hope that you get the uh, thing. All right, I hope you get the knowledge that I mean nowadays market is gapping up, and anything can happen. You might be caught up at a really high price, your order might be filled at a really high price, and you might incur a huge amount of loss, and tomorrow's expiry, panic can come anytime. Okay, so please be careful. All right guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I'll meet you in the morning with my pre-market analysis. Okay, take care, bye.